When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370.
Lake City just won 15-9.
Wednesday night they completed the Anderson-Campbell County Area 2 East Volleyball Tournament. The top 4 teams competed. You know, in most tournaments they always have a Cinderella team, but not so in this tournament. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 came in, and there was no surprises. But Lake City had a few surprises coming in as number 2 seed, but we'll tell you more about that later on. Up first, Norris, number 1 seed, played Horace Maynard, which is a number 4 seed, and won in 2 straight games. Up next, number 2 seed Lake City disposed of Jefferson, who's a number 3 seed as well. So after the consolation game between Horace Maynard and Jefferson, in which Jefferson won that one, it came down to number 1 and number 2. Norris had played Lake City twice this year and won both times, according to Coach Tanya Gossett of Lake City. She wasn't too sure her girls could win this time either. Norris came in and won the first game rather handily. It looked like the end of the road for the Lady Lakers, but they turned it up a notch or two and won the next one. And that forced a third and final game. Now the third game, the first 1-15 wins, and it was the little fiery Lakers who hoisted the first place trophy, beating the mighty Norris Lady Senators 15-5. You would have thought they won a tournament or something. That's exactly what they did, and they also won the right to be the first group you heard on today's Sports Report. So here they are again.
You're watching David Grant Sports Report.
Coach of the Lady Lakers, Tanya Gossett, was voted Coach of the Year, and the Little Fireball number 3, Alicia Phillips of Lake City, was tournament MVP. We made a few friends down that way who told us they watched the Sports Report, so we thank you first of all, and we congratulate you and wish you all the best. They have this tournament every 12 years, according to Greg Vincent at La Follette Middle School. They rotate from school to school, and it was La Follette Middle School's turn this 12 years. So, good Lord willing, we may do this again another 12 years. Who knows? Going to be the toughest game we've ever played this year, is what Coach Justin Price is screaming. We'll have to play the best we've ever played this year, but then again, so does Oak Ridge. They can't come up to El Hope Dawson Stadium and think these Cougars are the same old Cougars who's going to roll over and play dead. These boys work, and they work hard.
Now, they're taking you guys serious, more serious than they've ever took you before.
Yeah, Coach Gaddis, he called me last week to exchange film, and, he hadn't been played campaign since the 80s and the 90s, and
right.
He was kind of shocked about how much we've came as a program since then, and
how far you've come.
Yeah, and he was very respectful, and just said we were doing a good job, man.
Yeah.
With that respect is, I think a lot of Coach Gaddis, and it's going to be a fun night for us. We got to play our best football, though.
Right.
They're probably the best team that we played on film. They got good athletes. They're big and strong up front. So it's going to be a challenge for our team. In the end, it's about us continuing to improve.
Right.
We've put ourselves to be in a game like this where we're 5-1, Oak Ridge is 5-1. I think we're first time ever ranked number 9 in the state.
Right.
We're ranked number 6. So it's going to be a big night. I'm just glad again that our kids are in this opportunity, but we just gotta play our best ball.
It should be a good game Friday night. Kickoff is set for 7:30 p.m. Due to the big crowd, though, they've expected. They've had advanced ticket sales all week long up at the high school, and I hope you took advantage of that. We're ranked number 9 in the state for the first time ever. We've never been ranked before. Oak Ridge is ranked number 6. They were number 10 last week. We average scoring 40 points per game, while average giving up only 15. They too average scoring about 40 points per game, while they've given up almost 20 points per game. We're at 5-1 overall, and they're at 4-1 overall, and the only difference between them and us is they're undefeated in district play, and that's what puts them in first place. They won their last game at Gibbs 57-28. We beat Halls, of course, 56-0. They, like Halls, have a good running attack, and they'll test our defense on the ground. We don't know how well they'll play pass defense, but according to Coach Price, our offense takes what the defense gives them.
And it's about continuing to take what the defense gives us. I think that's one thing that we've done well this year, starting with Ethan. he'll take the easy, quick throws if they're there, or if he's got to squeeze it and throw it down the field. He's done that this year.
I noticed you went long a little bit more than in the Hogs game the other night.
Yeah, we did. They were blitzing a lot, but so early on we were screening the ball, trying to throw short routes like we normally do, but then they kind of backed off, but still playing their safeties kind of tight. We felt like we could get past them and make some throws, and Jeffers did, and our guys ran some good routes.
So either tune in to AM 1450 or log on to 1450WLAF.com and don't miss nothing when it comes to Cougar sports. And of course, as you know, you can always go to CougarsRock.net and get all the pictures. Hey, lunch or dinner time is a great time to call Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients do make better pizza. Why don't you call 423-562-7272 and find out for yourself.
Calvary Christian Academy and Daycare, located at 2139 Jacksboro Pike, behind Murphy's Gas in La Follette. Also located at 2139 Jacksboro Pike is Calvary Worship Center. Our midweek service is Thursday at 7 p.m. Sunday worship service at 6 p.m. For more information, you can call 423-562-7267. That's 423-562-7267.
The 2013 Egg Bowl took place Thursday night at La Follette Middle School, where the Owls, coming off their loss to Alcoa, were looking to rebound against the Eagles and improve to 5-2, but it just didn't happen. The Owls fell 30-12 on a rain-soaked field. It was a muggy night and not the best conditions for a passing game, and that's what La Follette does. The Owls started out with great field position around the 50-yard line, but failed to move the ball against the Eagles, and the Eagles took over on downs and methodically moved the ball downfield for a score to go ahead 6-0. La Follette Middle School answered that and made it 6-all as Justin Nelson took a pass from Zach Rutherford over the middle, and he scampered in from 70 yards out for a score. Jordan Bolton busted in from 1 yard out to put Jacksboro Middle School back in front, and they never looked back, winning 30-12. Jacksboro Middle School now sports a 6-1 record, and La Follette Middle School falls to 4-3. Not where Coach Honeycutt wanted to be, but he's there anyway, and they await the playoffs. We believe La Follette Middle School will play Norris, but we'll get all those details for the next sports report for you. Now, we did broadcast this game on the WLAF Sports Network with Les Martin and Brent Allen, and we'll have them on a DVD. Just listen in to AM 1450 or log on to 1450WLAF.com, and we'll keep you posted there. Of course, we'll have it posted on CougarsRock.net as well. La Follette Middle School basketball team will be in action this Tuesday night at 6 p.m. up at La Follette Middle School. We'll get up there and get a good look at La Follette Middle School. Also, October the 31st is going to be the second annual Halloween Bash for Jellicoe High School, and that's for the basketball team starting at 5 p.m. So look for that. And also November the 7th, the Blue Devils will scrimmage the Cougars at John R.W. Brown Gym starting at 5 p.m. with the girls' game at 6 p.m. and the boys' game at 7 p.m. And all this benefits Toys for Tots. Just bring a toy for a child and they'll let you in free of charge. Also going to be the second annual Dare Golf Tournament to be held at the Greens at Deerfield Wednesday, October the 24th. Make a note of that at 1 p.m. Going to be a 4-man shotgun format. Call the Sheriff's Office at 423-562-7446 or Robbie at the Greens at 566-0040. They had a big turnout last year and they're expecting more of the same this year. Going to be a lot of fun. We'll be out there. We'll have the TV cameras rolling and we'll bring you back a full report on that. Okay, while we was up at La Follette Middle School, we ran into a little guy that plays for the Valley View Bobcats. His name is Ryland, and we also got him to do a sports report promo for us. So here's Ryland.
You're watching Daily Grand Sports Report.
You know, we love doing this. We love getting all these boys and girls and getting them on TV. Any excuse I can come up with to get these little guys on TV, I'll do it. Okay, that's all the local sports we've got for you today. I hope I see you at the game tonight. Hey, you guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.